Tenochtitlan, a land of mystery, of 2,300 people supposedly sacrificed in one day, a place where priests stab themselves with cactus spikes and eat hearts for dinner. Tune in now to learn more. Hello and welcome to the Travel Channel. I'm Sandra McChatterbox, here to bring you a special about Aztec culture featured in Tenochtitlan. At its height, Tenochtitlan was comprised of around 200,000 Mexican Indians, and it was situated on the western side of the shallow Lake Texcoco and covered about 8 to 13.5 kilometers squared, surrounded by volcanic mountains. They lived in the swamp! The Mexica peoples received a prophecy that they would find the land for their great city, where they found a cactus with an eagle holding a snake on top of it. So here we are at a Tenochtitlan house that they would build using the grid system only on the land that they made over the swamp. This is what their homes would look like. Very small, but the people were small. Sorpresa! Hola! Here is a real Tenochtitlan woman.
Hola, ¿te gusta mi casa? Esto es mi casa. Es muy bonita.
Here is this woman grinding corn to make a tortilla. You can see it's already looking kind of tortilla-like. Here's her dog that she's going to cook up for dinner afterwards.
Agua, mix it, and then tortillas! Ay, ay, ay! We also hunt the deer, geese, and rabbits. And we raise turkeys and dogs to eat.
Now we're here with Travel Channel food specialist Anthony Bourdain, here to try some traditional and very interesting Aztec food.
Hi, I'm Anthony Bourdain, and I'm going to try some traditional Aztec foods.
Hola! Here in Tenochtitlan, we like to raise dogs and we eat them for dinner. Would you like to try some?
Yes.
Okay, get your fork. This is really fresh dog. We also have a sample of today's sacrificial heart. Try some of that. Nothing better than some fresh human heart, I tell you that. That is the best.
Here we are at the ball game. It looks tense, so let's watch. So I've heard inside of the ball is a skull of the latest war victim. I wonder who will be sacrificed today. So, Aztec religion included that the afterlife depended on the manner of death, where the best way to die was either in battle, childbirth, or as a sacrifice victim, which was very common. Once you died, you would become a star in the sky and join battle against darkness. Their human sacrifices were very brutal, and usually they were of prisoners of war or ball game players. And they believed this was necessary to save the world and so that the sun would come up in the sky that day. So here we actually have the sacrifice of one of the ball players that we saw before. So let's watch it.
Wiki. I'm an important priest. The people of Tenochtitlan listen to me. I can tell you lots about our religion. Our temples are where we worship Quetzalcoatl, the Lord of Life, and Tezcatlipoca, the God of Death. Our religion is very fun. We play an important game of ball that represents the battle between day and night. It helps us isolate the sacrifice victims. We also sacrifice animals such as eagles and snakes who have mystic powers. As you can see now, this jaguar is being put into a cage to be buried alive. I would recommend seeing our temples at night so you can see how they align with the stars and represent the moon's and sun's cults. Temple Mayor is our main temple. It is truly extravagant.
Coming up next, we have a special Spanish guest.
After a word from our sponsors.
Are you tired of dull obsidian knives ruining your sacrifices? That crappy volcanic rock is not sharp enough to achieve the number of sacrifices you need to achieve. 2,300 in one day? That's nothing. 3,000. Well, you can't achieve that unless you have the Aztec Killer 9,000.
Fight the war.
And now we're back with a Spaniard.
Hola, me llamo Bernardino de Según y quiero comer unas tortillas hoy porque tengo mucho hambre y creo que ella es loca, muy loca. No pienso que está pasando en tu brain. Ella es loca y...
Bienvenidos. What would you like? I sell the finest selection of luxury goods. I have everything: featherwork, jewelry, sculptures, turkey, eggs, and more.
How much do they cost?
I don't deal with big purchases, so you should need a quachli, otherwise known as standard cotton measurement.
Can I get a rabbit?
Surely that will be 30 cacao beans.
Can I get a sex slave?
Surely that will be 500 cacao beans.
Can I get a table?
I don't know how much that costs. Much more than a sex slave. You don't want one of those. Too expensive.
Enjoy this word from our sponsors.
On their new record, Post-Classical, the girls who brought you pop classics such as He's Stalin and He Knows It,
He's dead. He's got crazy in his head and he ain't afraid to show it. Show it. Show it. He's Stalin and he knows it. One hop this time.
The Champa Slide,
Left stomp. Left foot, left stomp. Choppa real smooth. Foot 7 foot
and
8
7-foot Jung Ha.
6 foot 7 foot 8 Jung Ha. Giant admiral, giant admiral, giant admiral, giant junk.
Now bring you Sacrifice Until the World Ends.
Tenochtitlan is a land of mystery. It's planned out on a grid of symmetry. Temple of Quetzalcoatl, Chinampas and the canals. There are 3 main causeways to get into the city. This place is too perfect, we have got to save it. I'm thinking we should sacrifice tonight. Gods are wanting, wanting, wanting more. Sacrifice is what they're waiting for. Grab your knife and we will go far. Find some victims so we'll live more. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. 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 If you were a girl. Hey, that's not fair. Making babies was your only job in the world. Guys went out to fight wars, girls stayed home to cook more. But so many inventions, universal education, popcorn and hot chocolate, only the Aztecs got it. I'm thinking we should sacrifice tonight. Gods are wanting, wanting, wanting more. Sacrifice is what they're waiting for. Grab your knife and we will go far. Find some victims so we'll live more.
In 2012.
I'm not gonna say that.
Why?
That's so mean.
That's what they did.
That's so mean.
Yeah. So say it.
Stupid Aztecs. Because we're mean, stupid Aztecs.
Okay, get your fork.
Right by your feet. I'm gonna drop it. Dance a little bit. Dance a little bit while you're doing it. Tasty foods. I don't know. No. Priests stab themselves with cactus.
You need to sound more excited about this.
Megan, why did you say?
You got this. You got it. You got
They
it.
didn't actually stab themselves.
They did.
Through the legs.
We're crazy. This is honestly like, we're not even filming the part that has anything to do with the Aztecs.
Giant admiral, giant admiral, giant admiral.
Should we tie something around his head?
Yeah, so just be like fighting.